Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Why I'm playing Octopath Traveler. Last episode we finished off Alphen's Chapter 4, and today we're going to go and finish off... we're going to begin Alberic's Chapter 4, because I don't think I'll be able to finish it. Ugh. The story so far. In Wellspring, Alberic reunited with Erhard. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with the act, the truth was told. Erhard told Alberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and a very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him, I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Alberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oh, you, if you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Beg your pardon?
Oh?
A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearings. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed, I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'd be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll. Not a toll as such. You see the Lord here. While I close my thing. Eh? What's that you say about a toll? I never heard not of that afore. I hadn't heard of that before, whatever.
Hoy.
Shut your gob. What's this tincture in your in your sack? Smuggler, are you?
What?
What? That ain't mine, I swear, on me mother's grave.
Yeah.
Of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the Master at Arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law. Those men are the law here. The rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their gaol is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. The punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek, else...
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it. You see, ever since the Lord Werner took over here... Oi, stop prattling and stop moving. Yes, sir, 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps I'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner is the Lord. By the gods, what happened here? Next! Now the scruffy vagabonds. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Whoa.
Oh, quick on the uptake this one. Keep it up and you'll do alright in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir? About this man Werner.
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of you. What business could you be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's been wonderful here. Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off, we got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There was fear in those eyes. The sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Travel banter.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it would be no small task, getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims, find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I should do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. Right, more travel banter. It's not every day you hear of a mercenary leader becoming a provincial lord. Indeed. He must have been very fortunate, or exceedingly clever. Don't be naive, Alberic. In this world, corruption and dirty dealings are the only way a man can rise that fast. Mark my words, his path to fortune is littered with the bodies of men with knives in their backs. And I don't just mean figuratively either. Yours is a most cynical outlook. Trust me, I speak from experience. I know his type when I see it. You do well to know what you're getting into if you're picking a fight with him. Fear not. When the swords are drawn, a corrupt man is cut down as easily as any other. Then we've got nothing to worry about. Right. Then who is... What is this? Ain't never seen a pyre before. It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to the stakes and burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month before that too. The law of the land it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses this place. And no one knows who will finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Try this carper too, and poof, just looking guilty, or some'll steal the deal. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Burning people at the stake, how horrible! It is a dreadful way to die, final moments of agony. But it makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. You must have patience if you are to prevail. So just stand by and watch? Is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. Right. So I think that's all the people, that's all of the travel banter for these people in the case. So next up it is Alfin, Therion, and Hanet. So Alfin, Therion, and Hanet. Oh, Hanet. Right. There's also travel banter in the taverns right now, which you unlock after finishing some people's chapter 4s, but I'm not going to touch those until we are done with all the chapter 4s. It's an evil thing, burning folk at the stake. Stand Warner thinks of people's lives nothing more than firewood. Tell me this, Alfin. Do you value human life over firewood? Huh? What kind of crazy question is that? I have taken the lives of more men than I care to remember. Each time I told myself that it mattered not, that it was insignificant. The stuff we're made of, our flesh and blood, is fragile stuff, turns to dust soon enough. Not to get too poetical, but I've always thought that the fire, the life in our bodies, goes cold too soon. So when I give folk medicine, I try my darnest to keep that fire alive. So do I value life? Damn right I do, and so should you. Of course, sometimes in my line of work, a man can grow confused, forget what's important. That's why I ask you to remind me. I'm most grateful you are here, Alvin. Anytime you find yourself forgetting what matters, you just talk to Alvin, okay? Right. It's interesting to see Alberic in the front line. Or just to see anybody except for Alvin in the front line. I met you in the square. What are you? Listen, mate, you never see me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape.
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi.
Oh, you. See anyone dodgy looking coming this way? Running for dear life like it's not? Dodgy? A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. God bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, and you were plotting against the Lord. The organized resistance could help me get close to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray, take me to him. God's teeth are your death. I can't be introducing strangers to what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade, for one. I reckon as much. You've got that air about you. But hang me. This ain't something I can go to starting on my own. Alright, how's this? Proof you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a black man in the square who wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. But you promised me somewhere, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warm him. You find me when you're ready. Alright. Challenge the man in the red hat. We're gonna take a look at something for a moment. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Need to keep myself informed. Here's the one. Yes, want to see if he can use a sword. Want to see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well, I'm ready when you are. Can I, like, steal from you? I can only in challenge. I can only in challenge. Yes. Am I tough enough?
Let us
Guess you'll have to find out. Weak to swords. He is gonna. He does no damage to me. Ba 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 ba.
Victory.
Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. It's gonna bite. I've been doing so many challenges. Like, I know how to deal with these.
How about you?
Right. Let's break the bugger.
No. My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
He's not gonna have much more health left.
No.
There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Hey, medium thunder stone. Nice. I yield. There's no doubting this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, I got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you're Sir Ulberg. What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain? Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, no thine enemies. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in a man's past.
indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when a terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so, how many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next, then a dishonest merchant. Any pesadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusations was enough to land a man on the pyre, even the clearest calumny, and yet... But this time no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared, tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us by the fire forsaken now. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends falsely accused of something get burned on the stake. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I've taken upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me a reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Ulberg?
Indeed.
Even if this torrent were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then our best swordsman shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me when you are ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. Alright. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me, when I was a kid I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I tracked them off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You are saying Harold and his friends are also such men? Maybe, but the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chances of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me impressed or interested. I don't know. Whatever. So right now I want to have Tressa in the party. Which means that I'm going to have to either leave... Actually, I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have to leave Alphen. Because I need Therion to open up chests. Alright. Change party. Tressa in the party. Instead of Alphen. I can't believe you've done this. Okay. Let's see. So you're done with that. Let me go and change your job. What do you still have to do even? You still have to finish that one. And that's it. Wow. Oh my god, it looks like a pope. So I can finish the scholar one, which I think I'll do right now. Let's go and finish this one by learning Lightning Blast and getting yourself Vim and Vigor. Okay. And then go and turn you into a War Master. Because what else am I gonna do? Alright. And yeah. Quillen's Horn, Yatagarasu, Fox Spirit, Phoenix Storm, Nightmare Chimera. And then we will equip, instead of Patience, you, my friend, will have Physical Prowess. Cool. Alright. So, Tressa. Tressa. You're still working on Warrior. So it's Warrior and Hunter for you. I guess you can continue being a Warrior. Sterion, you are done with everything. I want you to be a Sorcerer because it's useful. Apothecary for her. Either Apothecary or Scholar. I guess I'll go and give you Scholar again. Right. I'm going to give you a Wizard Staff. Let's go and give you a Dragon Saber. You also already have a Dragon Saber. Let's go and give you the Ultimate Breaker. The Golden Axe. Transcendent Bow of Shadows. And the Giant's Club. Cool. There we go. So this will be my party for the Dungeon. Or for the mansion raid thing, whatever. We're in any case already over-leveled compared to the enemy. I have my War Master with me, and I have my my other dude with me, so I think we'll be fine. I don't have a specific healer though. Now I'm thinking about it. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes. That's all I can say, really. We'll just see how it goes. In general, I think we should just be fine. Hello, friend. Right. It is time to act.
Then.
Are you ready? Then follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Alright. Now I'm thinking about it. Can I return? Because if I can, I will get Alphen back. I do not liken this. What's troubling you? It has been too easy. Something is not right. I know the plan is sound. I believe that it should succeed, yet still. Something troubleth me, and I cannot reason it away. We would do well to listen to our instincts. They often speak the truth. Is there anything else is there anything you recall that gave rise to suspicion? No, it is just that I feel like we are an... Oh boy. There we go. I feel like we are a deer being drawn into a hunter's trap. But our foe is a soldier, a man of war, and thou knowest his kind better than I. Soldier or beast, a hunter's instinct should never be ignored. I'm grateful for the warning. Whatever may be, I shall stand by thy side until this quest is complete. And I by yours. Let it be so. Alright. I'm gonna save in a different slot. Just in case. I'm pretending sure that I should be fine, but I would rather be safe than sorry. That's one thing I've learned in my many years of gaming. Or just my many years of life in general.
Letting us begin.
Hey, it's these bugs on my side. Surprised your foe. Ah.
Letting the hunt
Ba-da-ba-bam.
begin.
You have Arrow Storm, right? Ba-da-ba-bam, ba-da-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam.
Here I go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Delicious. Clock
The
Where's the
Sayonara.
nearest tavern?
Alright. It is so weird to see old Barrick carrying the lantern. Right.
Let us fight with honor.
Bats and rats. A Matt Ratkin, huh?
Delicious. Clock
Now
Meh. Not weak to swords.
Let
Art
my
thou
arrows
mayhaps weak
fly
against
true.
arrows?
A torrent of arrows.
No.
Here I go.
Let us try some spears. Yep. Of course.
No.
It had to be spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
There we go.
The thrill of the fight.
Astro's reaches level 51. Let's see. An Imperial Helm. Trash.
Tis a good day for battle.
More of them rats. I want to try different elements, but... Well, sure. Let's try darkness.
career.
No.
Cursed witchery.
Cursed witchery.
Let's do this. Let it.
Let me go and figure out the rest of your weaknesses.
Interesting.
Lightning and light. Okay. Goodbye.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Who has 14k? Is that still... Oh, that's Darren. Who in the hell has 14k Japanese points? Then I remembered that Serion is a party member.
Open for business.
Hey, Sluggy.
My turn.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Just clock in.
Letting the hunt begin.
Well, I guess I might as well do just... Alright, Alberg. The... Good old gooey slug.
Let's do this.
I can't do anything else, so...
Over here.
Whirling attack. You know what? Steal a sweep. Yoink.
And that's that.
I've only just noticed how awesome Haunted looks in the scholar outfit. We also haven't really taken a look at how everybody looks in their respective job outfits. We will take a look at that after I'm done with this chapter, I think.
The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, this is also only a single attack thing, so Let's try Thousand
Death
Spears.
by 1,000 cuts.
My turn.
And then blast him with some magic.
Sent to Sultan.
Let him.
How strong are you? You're pretty strong, actually. I'm going to catch one of you.
What?
I should remember that is a skill that I can do. I can capture beasts. And Haunted is level 50, so she should be able to capture more beasts
I grow stronger.
without too many issues, you know. Also, Haunted, I think you're done with this. Yeah. Let's go and learn Blizzard, get the final skill. And then it's time to go and turn you into something different. So you still need to work on Apothecary. Okay. I think I'll turn you into an Apothecary then. And you're fine, so. Another silver-filled pouch. For that money that I kind of don't need anymore. At least not that much.
Business.
Have at you.
Alright. They're still weak to spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Do, 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 do.
My turn.
I think I'd rather stun the rats.
Tonight risk. Connect. Over here.
What? Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Caveros.
There we go. That's one left.
My turn.
Which Tressa doesn't kill? Wait, she has the horned.
that's
Oh, sorry, just the rune glaive equipped, I think, right now. Let me go and change that for a moment. The Master Spear, yes, please. Do you not have? Well, I guess you have the Seraphim Spear equipped, which is not that well. You know what? Let's go and change that. And equip that. You can equip the Seraphim Spear, and you can equip the Master Spear. Okay. I guess you can also, you know, equip this. Dragon Saber is the best thing we have, and you don't need the bow for damage anyway. Okay, let's continue. Save my game again. Save my game. How many save files are there? Yeah, there's 9, not 8. I really thought there were gonna be 8. I think I took a look at that like much earlier in the game. Whatever.
Let us fight with honor.
Here I go.
I guess I might as well miss. Because why would I ever hit?
My turn. Tonight risk. Connect.
Let's go and do Tiger Rage.
You're not a tiger.
As you miss one of those. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Tressa. Let's go for a spearhead. There we go.
How's that?
Okay. Let's go. And suddenly there's this so many people. Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Warner's Reign of Terror comes to an end. Reign of Terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Look out.
But
What the?
Demons take thee.
Out of the way. Demons, take them. These two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him.
I.
Yes, Lord Werner, your lord.
Well,
You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. As you speak, my men are squashing what remains of your diversionary force in the town square.
Damn it.
Werner, how did you... You're gads, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious the riot in the square was merely a distraction, all that hubbub to such little aim. It hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity?
Bah!
You need an answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in the Giles. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you murderous brute!
Do it.
Fire.
Spare us! We surrender!
Idiot.
Someone stop them! Gods have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Ulbrich, look out! Ah!
Damn it all!
Did he say Ulbrich? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords, standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect. The twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Ulbrich, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me? Ah!
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. He's just buying time. For what the gods only know.
These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed, my friend.
And here we are, my friends. Travel banter.
All right.
Yahoo! Erhard saved the day. Only in the nick of time. He took far too long to reach us. I thought we were all done for. I'm so glad he showed up when he did. It is as if he deliberately left it to the last possible moment. You know, you don't have to be so serious all the time. But I am not happy either. Are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure I saw you smiling back there. You can't fool me, Sir Oberg. Let's go. Men are so funny when they try to hide their feelings. Now that's the thing that I can 100% agree with. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode of this. I was playing Octopath Traveler, and next episode we're gonna go and kick Werner's ass! Goodbye.